little tidbit. Add me on PSN, Hebel Rabbi, HEEBULL_RABBI.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're here with episode 6 of this Memphis Grizzlies little MyGM, and right now I'm rebuilding this team. I'm doing another huge array of trades. Our team chemistry is at a 78, but I was like, look, I want to build this team. I want to get rid of Marc Gasol, so I simulated to January, and I really want to build this team around Jrue Holiday being our point guard, a point guard who's able to ball handle and shoot. And I like Enes Kanter because he's not a good defender, but he's a phenomenal low post. He's a phenomenal scorer. He's offensively one of the best offensive big men in the league. So I was thinking, put him at the power forward position. He could be like our stretch four kind of guy. Then get a defensive. We have Willie Cauley-Stein. Really work on his defensive skills. Make him into a defense first kind of guy, and then really just build around that with a defensive center, a offensive point guard like Jrue Holiday, a stretch four, kind of surround the defensive big man with a bunch of shooters. So pretty much what Stan Van Gundy does, get a big man like Andre Drummond or Dwight Howard, just hypothetically, and surround them with shooters. And in this case, I feel like Hassan Whiteside would be the guy I want to do next year. I want to get some cap room and bring in Hassan Whiteside. So this offseason, I really want to push for Hassan Whiteside. Al Horford was a guy I want to move him down I was going to move him down to the power forward position because he can hit the three ball. He's a great stretch four. So I was thinking he could be a phenomenal stretch four for us. Another guy I really like is Kevin Love, but I felt like Kevin Love was overpaid for his overall. He's like an 82 and he's like making 16 mil, so I really didn't want to pay. He makes 20 million, I think, the final year. So really, I didn't want to waste my money on that, honestly, because there was no point. Dude, my poison ivy has returned to my armpits. My armpits are king itching right now. I can't stop itching my armpits. It's honestly such a bad habit. But right here, I try bringing Al Horford. Nobody really wanted to make a deal with me. It's like I'm giving up Marc Gasol. I think any team would love to have Marc Gasol and Julius Randle, which gives you a great guy who can in the future, could be good. But nah, nobody cares for that. And it honestly pisses me off that nobody wanted him. Anyway, we're over here just making some trades. Not really. Look at this, Kelly Olynyk. I really like Kelly Olynyk. I thought he could be that stretch guy I was talking about earlier. A guy who can stretch the floor for us, be a good shooter. He's got a good three ball. If I develop his shooting and maybe be a good defensive guy, he could become that stretch four we want. And then we got Willie Cauley-Stein. But honestly, I feel like Willie Cauley-Stein is going to take a couple years. Not years, but he's gonna I don't think he's ever gonna be elite. Maybe he can be elite, I could be wrong, but I'd rather have Hassan Whiteside and maybe keep Hassan until he ends his prime, and then by then Willie Cauley-Stein should be 22, 23, gives me another 6 years with him, and then I can really develop on the side while I have Hassan Whiteside, I can develop Willie Cauley-Stein into some phenomenal player who I can untap his potential and stuff, which would honestly I think is great. Evan Turner, I feel like it would be a great guy, a good defensive guy. May get rid of Thompson because he's really he's not good. All he is a shooter. He's not really good for anything else. So I'm gonna try and throw some picks in. I'm not trying to keep Omar Askit or something. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's not that I'm trying. No, I'm not trying to keep him at all because of that contract. I'll probably end up trading him as soon as I get him. But I just want to find a deal we can find. Here, let's do this. There we go. Finally, 2 first-round picks. I'm not mad about that. Look at this, Terrence Ross and Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo, great center. I think he's on a 1-year deal. So I think that's another deal that's great. Honestly, it's fantastic in my opinion. Tell me down below what you guys think of it. Honestly, I think it's a great deal because it gives us a good... Yeah, he's an alright defender, but he's a phenomenal rebounder. Then we get Terrence Ross, who's a phenomenal dunker and a great shooter. He's a sharp shooter. He has a great three ball. I'll probably retain him for the off season. I feel like that'd be good. Yeah, I'll probably retain him. Look at this team already. Becoming a good team. We're gonna get rid of Omar and Brandon Wright. We don't need Rice. 28. I don't see purpose in keeping him. I like this Kyle Krover. We get a good 3 shooter. Thabo Cephalosha. We can always trade him. I see no point in keeping Cephalosha. I'd rather have Mike Scott than Cephalosha, but of course I can't get Mike Scott. I mean, they have basically the same deal. Mike Scott's a better shooter. Cephalosha. Dude, I don't remember how to pronounce Cephalosha there. I was trying to put the T instead of an S. Cephalosha is honestly a terrible shooter. I used to think he was a good shooter. Bringing Jeff Teague, that'd be nice actually. But we're just gonna do this trade, the original trade, and then just trade Cephalosha. And I don't see a purpose in keeping him. Let's get rid of Cephalosha and Shabazz Muhammad. As much as I like Shabazz Muhammad, his deal's gonna run up in I think he's on the final year of his deal already. So there's no point of keeping it. I like this Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is a phenomenal player. I also like this, where is it? Trey Burke trade. I like the Trey Burke trade. Gives us a point guard, a backup point guard. Not really backup, but this Robert Covington's nice. I like it. We get a good shooting guard and a good small forward. There we go. Replaced a player, got a new player. You know how it is. Anyway, we're gonna adjust this. There we go. Now I'm free agency. I feel like we need to bring someone in, a power forward who can stretch the ball. Not really stretch, just a power forward who can shoot the ball. I like Anthony Bennett, even that he's 22. I know he's a 69 overall. That's terrible. But if I can untap his potential, I feel like he could maybe develop into a good role player off the bench type of guy. I feel like that's what we should do. So I'm gonna really invest in this. I'm really hoping this could happen. I'll offer him, let's just begin negotiation. That's a great answer. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's give him a 4-year deal and 12 million total. And I'm gonna give him a player, and I'm gonna put it in let's leave it in the back. It's whatever. He's only making 3 million a year. It's a great deal for us. I'm gonna give him a little bit more money, and he has that option. So there we go. 9 million for 3 years with an option to make it like 13 million for 4 years. Not a bad deal at all. 26 overall player. Be great off the bench. A good depth guy. You know how it is. Subscribe if you're new. Comment on any ideas or anything you want me to do. Stay tuned for a new story time to my GM video tomorrow. But as always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace out.